Truth, no one can make you feel anything. So if you feel like someone or a reality is making you feel something and you're blaming them for it, or you see them as the cause, that would make you the effect. That means you believe you're a victim and not that you believe you're a creator. But you are a creator in truth. So what you're using creation for is to create that you're a victim. And you're using the outside people and outside circumstances, any physical form, to create a justified evidence that they are wrong and you feel this type of way because of them. If someone says something to you or attacks you and you blame them for it because you feel like because you personalized it and you internalized it, that's because you believe you're a victim. You believe in projection, and that's how the ego structure that's separated from one consciousness to have its own separate consciousness, meaning its own beliefs, its own perceptions, meaning it creates its own reality through its own narration and its own emotions. And that ego is telling you, yes, we're going to use someone else to project out our own guilt and shame. So when someone does something worthy of guilt and shame, we internalize it and then project it out. But in truth, you already have guilt and shame in you, and so does that other person. And they're taking that guilt and shame and projecting it onto you because they believe the same thing you believe, that others can affect you, therefore we need to blame others. What really is happening is they have guilt and shame inside of themselves, and they're trying to use you to project it and get it out of themselves. But that's an illusion. And if you agree to it, you're in the same illusion. You're both delusional, and you're both using each other to maintain delusion, and it's through conflict. And so if we want to exit that and heal that, we have to be aware where we are playing second fiddle, where we are playing victim. You can only believe in one thing, which is either you're a creator or you're a victim. So if you ever feel like you are the effect to reality and you're upset, then you believe you're a victim, and your perception of reality is telling you in this circumstance, oh, see how justified I am and how logical and rational it is to be victimized? Yes, and that's because you believe in it. If you believed you were a creator, then you would see every single time you feel like you're the effect to life or you are affected by others, you would recognize this must be an illusion. So let me sit with this, let me forgive this, and ask my higher self to help me see this scenario, this situation, this person through a lens of contentment and peace. Let me see this situation as it is, and not filter it through personalizing it or filtering it through my own expectations and beliefs and desires of the world of how people should act or shouldn't, or how things should go or things shouldn't go. We are creating our own conflict, and we maintain victimhood by doing that. So we want to be honest and authentic in real time to catch ourselves in these narrations and learn to remind ourselves this is not true, and to ask our higher selves for clarity.